I fucking hate this game. Whoa, very bold statement to open the video, I know, but it's true.
Hey, why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
The last time I played this game was when I was a kid, and I always used to look back on those memories playing this game quite fondly. This game was my childhood, having owned LEGO Star Wars 1 and 2, and then on the PS3 when the complete Saga came out. I would play this game for hours and always look back on it as being an all-time classic, but sadly, this game has aged terribly. I was actually looking forward to playing this game again, reviving those feelings that I once had. But I genuinely struggled to play this game without becoming enraged by the clunky controls when trying to do puzzles or dying to these fucks. And I know most of you are gonna say, but Ashtray, this game's over 10 years old. I know that, you fuck. I had to research before I did this video. I'm making this video really to see how it compares to the new remaster that's coming out, because that game looks exciting to me. With new combat, story, and a bunch of new features. And maybe I want to jump back on the algorithm if you know what I mean. I don't know what's sadder, the fact that I struggled on a kid's game, or the fact that I dislike this game now having grown up. Probably the part where I struggled on a LEGO game. But seriously, I swear the developers made it their mission to make this game the most unclear mess possible at times. And I know I'm not the only one who felt this way, because when searching up a walkthrough for this level, I saw everyone else walking around just as brain dead as me. Anytime I was put in a level where I had to travel by vehicle or a starfighter, I would want to kill myself. Constantly flipping back and forth and back and forth, and dragging these things across the floor. It wasn't fun at all, and it served as more tedious than challenging. Funny enough though, I did actually enjoy the pod racing. There's not much really to say about the combat in this game because, well, it's a LEGO game. But they do just copy and paste everyone's movesets between characters and just switch them around. I mean, apart from a few Jedi characters that have their own combos. And it's fine because it's so old and it's made for kids who wouldn't even notice that they're doing the same moveset over and over again. My only beef with the combat is dying constantly while trying to block blaster fire. This often resorted to me using a blaster character just so I didn't have to die constantly. Every episode is like an exact copy and paste of its movie, except with a few LEGO kid-friendly twists. But we don't get any of the boring parts of the movies, which is a major plus.
Unlike sand, it's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
I found it fun to relive these stories through LEGO form, even though the gameplay was infuriating. But this game is a really good foundation for what's to come. And of course, over time, a LEGO game from 2007 is gonna age badly, but that's just because that's how it is. But it made itself the most iconic and beloved LEGO game of all time. And TT Games have constantly been innovating since that game, meaning that the Skywalker Saga is gonna be perfect, giving us that nostalgia, but also going to be a polished, well thought out and put together game. You can genuinely see through this trailer how much the developers care about this game and the fan base around Star Wars. But now here's the part where you're going to stop writing your hate comment about how I'm the worst YouTuber in the world. Yes, the reason I'm being so harsh on this game from 2007 is because they're releasing this masterpiece. This game looks like it's literally expanding on everything in such a unique and fun way. The combat in this game looks so exciting to me because they're now making you able to string together unique combos. You're now able to use the Force more creatively rather than just being able to pick up various selected items. Now being able to actually aim your blaster is a huge difference as well, rather than just running towards your target and hoping the game locks onto them. They're actually treating it like a third-person shooter. One of my pet peeves with the complete Saga is now gone, as the flying combat and missions look genuinely engaging and exciting, rather than having this weird camera angle of being so slow and not even knowing what the fuck is going on the screen. I find it really cool how they're now implementing stealth into the game, but I wonder how far they'll actually take that. Like in Uncharted, you can kinda stealth around, but not completely like Assassin's Creed or The Last of Us. Like, I'm sure there'll be some sections of stealth, but will you really be able to take your own approach to every section? The open world element of this game also looks so sick. Similar to what they did in Fallen Order, you can now free roam around planets and explore the world of Star Wars. I think where Fallen Order went wrong was not having enough planets to explore and feeling quite empty. But this looks to be solved in the Skywalker saga, as you have all these planets at your disposal, presumably straight away. I do hope though that there is a lot going on these planets, so we're not just traversing an empty sandbox just sightseeing, but rather have mini-games or side quests to complete. In the Complete Saga, they did have certain character classes with not many abilities, but now you're able to upgrade these classes and it has a big impact on the gameplay. They even managed to make playing as droids fun, where playing as the droids in the other game was a chore and it was boring. They now have unique puzzle solving abilities and combat of their own, rather than just opening a fucking stupid door. This really looks like the Star Wars game I wanted as a kid. A semi-open world sandbox through all the Star Wars movies. Literally perfection. I don't see this game failing. I see this game as the perfect blend between a story action game and a Lego game. I'm super excited for this game, and I think with all the delays we've had that it's going to be perfect and was worth the wait. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Likes and subs are appreciated, and have an awesome rest of your day. It's so hot, holy. Anytime I was put in a level where I had to traverse anytime I was put in a vehicle, anytime I was put in a level where I had to traverse. Anytime I was put in a level where I had to traverse, fuck you. Anytime I was put in a level where I had to traverse, oh my shit. Anytime I was put in a level where I had to travel by, fuck you. Okay.